Go. All right. Really quick, I am going to see if I can get the stream chat visible through the Discord overlay. Because if I can do that, I think that would be very handy. Let me see. Is there an option? No, it doesn't seem to show an option. Dang. Okay. That's okay. I'll just check it every now and then just to see in case someone has put something in the text chat. But yeah, so this is...
For the record, in case anybody heard my wife screaming, "You're rude," it was the dog, not you.
No, you're good. I didn't hear anything, so all good. So this is in Underwaters. I have not played it yet, but it is a game where you play the role of an AI assistant to a xenobiologist exploring the ocean of an alien planet, which sounds really cool. Apparently it's very narrative focused and chill, kind of like that one translation game that me and Brianne have been playing, Chance of Sinar. So I'm hoping it's kind of a similar vibe to that, nice and relaxing. And maybe there might even be some spooky stuff going on, I don't know. Transitioning, I've done that. Boom. That's already very cinematic. A jump over the age game. I'm wondering if that's like the type of game this is, maybe, or just from the publisher. Gareth Damian Martin. It'd be funny if the credits roll all the way through and then it just starts up Skyrim. Ah, you're finally awake. That would be so funny. So, I don't know a ton about this game other than that it looks really cool aesthetically. Ooh, that's a nice, all the little firefly looking things.
I like the fireflies. Oh no.
Oh no. Building memory.
Oh.
Oh no, all my passwords. Not Shogu QQ La. 2189.
Oh.
User Anne. There isn't any time left. This is going to be more restrictive than you're used to. You're resourceful, I know you. I'm sorry, Oki, but I can't let them find you. I can't lose everything we achieved here. I can't. Looks like it's too corrupted to read that last bit.
Oh.
Interesting. I continue with boot. Whoa. Hello, is someone there? This is Dr. Ellery Voss. I urgently need all systems of this suit activating. I've been locked out, and I'm 20 meters below the surface here. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I say again, this is Dr. Ellery Voss. Can any operator personas on the suit please respond? Oh, interesting. So there's like a little timer, and I can do yes or no, because I'm the AI. I'm going to do yes. Alright, good. Operator, activate all systems. Pilot authorization granted. Activating systems. Okay, utilities available. Sampling, sample storage, terminal, and retrieval seem to be installed. Power. Oxygen, scan and topography heading. I guess this is for like collecting samples. Heading, I'm guessing, is like directional stuff. Scan and topography is, of course, scan and topography. So heading and depth, so this is like direction and then like vertical positioning. Kind of like a submarine. And then amount of oxygen and amount of power, so. Yeah. Oxygen panel is up and rebreather functioning. I'm off reserve oxygen now. Power. Power panel is activating. Plenty of juice. Good. Oh, interesting. I think that's like showing like a molecule. So this is O2, C3H8O3, I think that says.
Oh.
Can't quite read. It's some kind of chemical battery, it seems like. I don't know my chemistry very well. I'm seeing the heading panel coming up online. Excellent. Depth. Okay, the dive panel is active. Current reading of 20 meters. I'm a dive suit AI, I guess. Ooh.
Nice.
Scan and topography readouts coming through, looking good. Oh, that's good.
Ooh.
It's got a good like clicky sound to it. That's nice. Oh yeah, can y'all hear the game okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There's
Just
not a ton of
little-
noise going on, so it's
Yeah, it's just little clicks, basically.
yeah. So far, and like some very quiet ambient music.
Yeah.
Some like aquatic gurgling sounds. Oh, I forgot I was on a timer here. Operators a little more than voice-activated system dialogues. They don't respond like this. Ugh. I knew there was something strange about this suit when I got inside. It looks decades old. I'm only like 33. So whatever programmer system you are, I need you to work with me. Okay. Got nothing better to do. You seem to respond to voice commands, so that's a start. We need to head north. I'll explain once we get going, but right now I'm locked out of half the systems of this suit. Someone somehow has rewritten the permissions to only respond to internal messaging. That means you. So I'm going to need you to take control. Let's get moving. Take me north into the reef. Okay. Please. Good. Alright, what do we got here? So, some kind of biosample scan. Biohazard sample store.
Oh.
Map data. Oh, it's all kind of some bleeps and quarks and doodads. It's giving like Star Trek, like the Next Generation. You know what I mean? I like it. Alright, and then, oh, I can zoom in and out. That's cool. And then, can't adjust the depth yet. Alright, well, it seems like that way is north. So I'm gonna scan. Oh, Southern Gully. It's a feature. Steep rock walls rise up towards the surface on either side. The floor is layered with pale sand. So these are notes from the person who's piloting the suit that we're controlling? That's interesting.
Oh.
Oh, interesting. I can set a vector to that objective. And then I go to it. Okay. Good. Whatever you're doing, it's working. Let's keep heading north. Alright. Narrow pass. Oh, so this is kind of like a choose your own adventure thing so far. Boulder fills the passage, blocking out the warm light of Gliese 667 cc's 3 stars. This is the planet we're on, by the way. Gliese 667 cc. But it's like capital C, lowercase c. It's a weird planet name, but I like it. It's funky. So I guess, yeah, let's go to that. Navigation. I'm here, and now... Oh wait, that's what that is. I wonder, can I do any sampling? Is that a thing I can do yet? It's probably going to show me how to do it. Okay. Gully opening. Here the passage opens out back into the dappled light of the reef's shallows. Alright. Let's go there. This is really cool that it's like topographical navigation.
Yeah.
Oh, there's dots on the map. Scan.
Oh, they're moving.
Yeah. The softly flowing water is filled with glittering particles of organic matter. Signs of rich and thriving life all around. Interesting.
Oh.
Let's check it out. Soft currents.
Ooh.
Whoa. Look, in the water, are those spores? And those stalks to the west, they look like huge fungi. This is unbelievable. Actual alien life. How could Mine have kept this place a secret? Don't know who that is. I saw her notes at the base when I landed, and some telltale signs on approach, but here it is. The first extraterrestrial life humanity has ever discovered. Whoa. I can't believe it. It's pretty sick. Hope we don't have an Independence Day situation. Southern Nursery. Protected by the ridges from the strong northern currents, this could be a safe haven for younger, softer species. Oh, interesting. And then strange stalks. Beds of these creatures coat the pale rocks. Are these plants or animals? They're unlike any earth coral or sponge. Interesting. And then can I see bed of stalks? Fungal creature made up of a series of stalks and plates attached to the rocks. Oh. Attached to the rock. Color ranges from dark amber to acid yellow. These stalks are beautiful. I wonder how they feed, how they grow, how they communicate. This place, this planet needs to be studied. Keep scanning creatures and I'll keep notes. That's what I'm doing. Once we've gathered enough data, I can name and log each species. No matter what happens here, this is vital work. Alright. Okay, no special sampling just yet, but... This creature's external membrane appears to be made of layers of chitin, like earth arthropods or fungi. Interesting. Oops. Didn't actually mean to do that. Oh, I guess I can kind of free roam a little bit. Should I go to the strange stalks or the southern nursery?
Oh, the stalks.
I'm gonna go check. Yeah, I'm gonna check out the stalks. Oh. What were those creatures? They were hidden among the stalks.
Ooh.
Quickly, try to get a scan. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Agile creature. Striped with luminous colors, these flexible, flapping creatures move rapidly through the water with little effort. These are such lively creatures, and so colorful too. I'll start logging my observations. I wish this was not on a timer.
Yeah.
Interesting. These creatures appear to maneuver with a series of siphon jets concealed beneath their folded mantles. They're incredibly fast. Yeah, they are zipping around. Alright, what's these? Another bed of stalks. I'm seeing a complex pattern of contracting and expanding slits in the stalk's membrane. Mouths or sensing organs?
Ooh.
Stalk patch. The stalks here are furred with spores, which appear to have drifted down from the northern part of the reef. Bed of stalks. These colonies are producing a shifting hum. Perhaps it is a form of communication between individuals. I've got several options here. That's a creature. I guess I'm gonna go to the creature. Oh, if I can. Wait, what do I do? Oh, I had to get out of scan mode, I think. Still figuring out all these controls. Gotcha, okay. I think I'm just gonna check out this thing right next to me. Bed of stalks. Oh wait, no, I guess I can't go to that because that's a creature. It's wanting me to go to the stalk patch, so I'm gonna go there. These stalks are covered in spores of all sizes. Perhaps we can sample one of the larger ones? I'm in position. You'll have to take the sample. Open up the sampling utility. I think that's this thing. Oh. It's like a little magnifying glass. Oh, there we go. I've nabbed it. We've got one. Biological samples are vital tools for analyzing and understanding creatures. But this suit should also allow you to deploy any sample back into the ocean. Oh, that's nice. How about you test it out? Hold and drag it over to the central compass. Stock spore. 5% fungal, 0% seed. Interesting. Bloop. Cool. Great, that's working as it should. Look, those creatures are coming for the spores. Why these ones in particular, I wonder? Perhaps different spores carry different compounds, each with a specific purpose or message? What do you think? Could the spores be a way of communicating between different colonies? Well, I definitely think so. Makes a lot of sense. And you're the xenobiologist, so yeah, probably. That's funny. She basically asked ChatGPT. But is ChatGPT me? Maybe these stocks do the same. Anyway, sorry. I'm not sure why I... Let's keep moving. Oh, we're friends. Let me close that out. Oh, sampling available. I can take another sample. I don't know if I want to. I'm going to do it. Oh, okay, so this is like held samples. This is gathering samples. Got it. Okay. And then I can go... Oop. Release it. Interesting. Oh yeah, those are the agile creatures. Interesting. I'm seeing spores entering and exiting the slits on the surface of the stalk. Something is being exchanged. Interesting. Colonies seem to be broken up into individual patches and then larger groups over a wide area. Smooth boulder. This huge rock sits among layers of lichen. Could it have been thrown here during a volcanically active period in the planet's history? That's pretty cool. Let's go check out that boulder. Ding. Ooh. Reef stalks. Fungal creature, which communicates through sound and spores. An interlocking system seeded across the reef. I'm uploading my initial notes. Let's call these reef stalks. We can classify the species in the lab. Okay. I guess I've got some more reef stalks here. Yeah. Reef stalks, reef stalks. Cool. Alright, so we're like cataloging and understanding all of this stuff around. I'm kind of figuring out that like this diamond shape of this cluster shape, I think means like a static creature or like a plant maybe. Interesting. Silent clearing. What is it that dictates the reef's growth patterns? Sunlight? The flow of water? Whatever it is, it must be absent here. Interesting. Let's go. I am noticing my powers start draining a little bit here. Stalk patch. Among these spore-clogged stalks are piles of small stones. Would a creature have gathered them here, or just the currents? Spores from the main part of the reef are brought into the southern nurseries here by a steady current. Spore flow or stalk patch? I think I want to head to the spore flow. That sounds fun. Hey, can I ask you something? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. I've worked with AI programs before, but you aren't like them. And thank you. They're predictable, programmatic, dull. Their intelligence allows them to log... Sorry, Rocky is barking. Allows them to log and process data, that's all. But you're You're different. I feel like you are alive. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, because I am an actual human playing a video game. Then you are different.
Not like the other girls.
I'm not like the other girls. I'm not like your average yacht GTP. But what are you? And what are you doing in the suit? That's a good question. I am a person playing a video game, which it would be interesting to have an AI developed to think it is a person playing a video game. That would be trippy.
That would be very trippy.
Alright. Scanning it up. Up here. Northern current. The current running into the reef slows here, but further north the water whips down the rift with incredible speed.
Ooh.
Let's do it. Long rift. Wide and long, with sheer rock walls on either side, this deep rift channels unpredictable currents. Yeah, you can see all the spores getting flung out over here.
Yeah.
Overgrown arch. Actually, I'm going to zoom this in a little bit. This arch is covered in hardened stalks. Perhaps the slow current passing through brought their spores to settle here. Overgrown arch or long rift. I'm kind of curious as to where these spores are like coming from. So I kind of want to go with the long rift. Yeah. Where this current is coming from. Flecked with spores, this water runs fast and hard. The suit can't push any further north here without better propulsion. Oh. Well, I don't think I could even go this way if I wanted to. I'm actually curious if I... Okay, vector blocked. Interesting. I guess I gotta go this way. Or I could go back, go to a different path. I'm thinking this is the way, though. Let me see, what are you? Large stalk. Static creature made up of one huge flexible stalk. These huge stalks are incredible. Each one has a vertical ecosystem. I'm not sure what you mean by that, vertical ecosystem. They're leaking spores into the water as the fruiting bodies attached to their skin bloom.
Oh.
Oh, these are what are making the spores. Interesting. So the stalks produce the spores, and then the spores feed those fast-swimming fish that we saw earlier. Seems like. And then, but the spores are also used by these plants to communicate with each other. That's pretty cool. Many of the stalks are leaking particles into the water as they sway. Are those spores or something else? Oh, that's a good question. Maybe they're not spores. Large growths. These larger stalks sway all around the basin. They almost resemble branchless trees bending in a storm. Check it out. Did you see that? The stalks responded to our movement. They extended as we passed through the arch. Whoa. I did not see that. But I bet it looked cool. Perhaps it was the sound we made when we moved through? You should be careful not to get trapped in here. The suit's power capacity is limited. Oh, that's a good point. I wonder if this game has like horror elements to it. Like, it would be pretty spooky to get chased by something in this, like, this capacity.
I was waiting for something to pop out in like the still empty area.
Right. The chitin of this stalk's membrane is very hard, but flexibility is given by a surface of overlapping plates. Oh, interesting. Feeding grounds. There's a lot of activity among the rocks ahead. Creatures are grazing on and living among the stalks, forming a complex ecosystem. Let's go check it out. How do you do, fellow fish teens? Look, over to the southwest, that stalk is totally calcified. Looks like a good sample candidate. Ooh. I don't mind if I do. Place of the stalk surface. passing over one another must be producing the distinctive hum that can be heard. Calcified stalk. This huge stalk is totally still. Its plates hardened into a rocky shell. Can it be revived, or is this what death looks like here?
Ooh.
Interesting. Actually, before I do that... Wait, no, can I undo that? Yeah. Just gonna look at what else is over here. Large stalk. These creatures must be related to the other stalks in the reef, but seem to have a separate purpose to the lower beds. Safe to assume that the singing of these stalks relates to the communication between the colonies seen elsewhere on the reef. Interesting. I saw there was one poking out here. Oh, a sing stalk. Large stalks which sway... Oh, I've named these sing stalks for that strange hum they produce. What is its precise function, I wonder? Let me see. Producing a distinctive hum or groan. Part of the network of stalks which is found across the reef. Interesting. Up here's the forest path. Growth gets heavier as we travel north into the stock forest. Something about giving it that name makes it feel safer and more familiar. That's cute. Alright. Let's go check out this calcified stalk. The stalk looks dead. Open up the sampling panel and we can extract some of the outer membrane. There's lots of dead material here, so we should be able to take multiple samples. Sounds good to me. Boop, boop. Got it. Boop, boop. 15% fungal. So the chitin appears to be hardened with calcium carbonate. Is that baking powder?
I'll Google it.
I don't know. The suit is able to
Isn't that
metabolize organic...
bicarbonate?
What'd you say?
Sodium. Isn't that sodium bicarbonate?
Oh yeah, no, I think you're right. Okay, so I think I can turn some of this stuff into fuel. The suit displays how much oxygen or power each sample can produce. No point in wasting important samples. With these, we can keep one sample so we can analyze it back on the base and use the other for a power boost. Oh. Interesting. So if I need power... Oh, I can grab that one. Fungal tissue. I think that means this gives power? Or... Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so fungal samples give me energy, but tissue samples give me oxygen.
Oh.
Nice. Oh yeah, that restored a bunch of power. Sweet. Alright.
I wonder if that means you can make it through the part where the current is hard.
Maybe, yeah. I think I would need like almost like an upgrade or something though. And it looks like there's 2 panels here that might not be activated yet. Interesting. Overgrown paths. The space between the rocks here is thick with stalks. The elaborate patterns they trace across the reef are beautiful. Interesting. So I could go back and check out that forest path, or I could check out the overgrown paths. What do you think?
Ooh. The overgrown pass.
Cool. Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, one of those fast-moving creatures.
Ooh.
Oh. Come back here. There we go. Flitting around the reef, these creatures chase stalk spores, that's hard to say, with great enthusiasm. Is this their primary food source? I would bet so. Bear Canyon. The rocks here are clear of stalks and other growths. Is their absence a territorial marker or just a side effect of the conditions of these waters? Interesting. I don't want to go check it out.
Yeah.
The fish is following us. A large cavern drops down into the reef here. Its entrance is shadowed by the surrounding rocks. Oh, it's getting a little spooky. but I am very curious. Southern Cavern. The water is still in the yawning entrance to the cavern. There are no signs of stalks or other reef life around the entrance. Ooh, dare I go into the cave, or should I retreat to the forest path? I think...
feel like no life could be a bad sign.
Yeah.
Or an interesting sign.
Yeah, there could be a big creature in here, which could be a good thing or a bad thing. Maybe a predator
Yeah.
of some kind? I don't know what kind of defense
Like
capabilities.
sulfur leaking out.
Yeah. Vector clear descent possible.
Oh.
Bing. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, I've entered a cavern.
Oh, it got dark.
That's cool. Stalk patches. Patchy sunlight coming through the broken cavern roof is enough to allow stalks to grow here, if that is what they require. Interesting. So there wasn't stalks by the entrance, but there is in the cavern. I'm stalking the stalks at this point. So reef stalks. This. All stalk. A tall bubble-coated stalk which sits among... Oh. These tall stalks seem to watch over the smaller colonies. I'll start logging notes. Cool. Covered in wide, irising pores. Ugh, that sounds gross.
Irising?
Yeah, like opening and closing.
Oh.
Ugh. Sounds nasty. Soft sunlight spills down onto a long, thin stalk stretching towards the light. A coating of large, glassy bubbles glitters on its skin. Ugh. I gotta check it out and sample it. Oh, 10% signal.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I'm gonna figure that out in just a moment, I suppose. I hope so, anyway. Lots of samples. These gaseous bubbles are intriguing. The interior gas is at an elevated pressure. If this membrane ruptured, the sac would screech as it depressurized. Ew.
Oh.
This part of the stalk communication system we've seen across the reef? Wait, I have an idea.
Ooh.
Try deploying one by that blocked tunnel over there. I want to see how the stalks react. Just drag one over. Okay. Logged tunnel. Stalks mesh across the cavern here, harden into a near solid wall of tubes and plates. Interesting. So I haven't identified... I've named... This is a stalk bark, but I don't know what the name for this thing is. I guess she hasn't named it yet.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna... Oh, interesting. Whoa. I think it made all of the... Yeah, they retracted. These bubbles must be some kind of signal system. I'll call them shrill sacs for that squeak. We can use these to get through the heavy growth ahead. Let's do it. Let's get moving. Agreed. Blind corner. Oh no. I don't like the sound of that. The cavern curves away in both directions here. It's hard to see the way ahead. Ooh, it's getting a little spooky. I guess you're wondering where we're heading. I am wondering. There's a way station just north of here, on a finger of this reef. I want to find it. My shuttle touched down just hours ago at a floating research base to the south. That's where I found this suit. I'm here looking for Dr. Mine Nomura, chasing a message all the way from Earth. Interesting. I must sound mad. Coming out here to a planet in the tail of Scorpius just to follow a message. Sounds very far away.
Indeed.
Wait, do you know where we are? Wait, you do know where we are, don't you? I don't know where we are. But, how? We're on Gliese 667cc, a supposedly unremarkable world, if it wasn't for all this life. Somehow, the exoplanet extraction core must have passed it by. But how did Monet know to come here?
Ooh.
I don't know. They don't sound friendly. Is that why she contacted me? To verify her discovery? But then where is she? A mystery. Let's find that way station, then I can start piecing together what's going on. Sounds good to me. Yeah, that's a good question. Why don't I know where I am? It seems like my memory got wiped during the intro somehow.
Yeah.
Alright. Thin passage. The cavern narrows here, and small eddies of water twirl in the silt. That's the end of the cavern. Cavern entrance. Oh! A current can be felt, drifting through the cavern entrance, bringing with it warm clouds of silt. Let's do it. And then I think I gotta rise up. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Large clearing. I can't help but feel some unseen process is shaping the growth patterns of this reef. What invisible borders am I crossing? That's a good question. Tall stalk. Stalks of this kind seem to produce different bubbles depending on the nearby stalks. They are the protectors of their colonies. Oh. Littering stalk. This thin stalk sits among a bed of other growths, exuding bright bubbles through its pores. Well, you know I gotta sample that one. Glittery stalks? Yes, please. 10% signal. Oh, it's more shrill sax. Boop, boop. Samples acquired. Rock outcrop. Scattered boulders and steep rifts of the southern rift suggest a violent geological past. Interesting. Like an earthquake or undersea volcano, maybe?
Yeah.
Isolated stalk. Unlike the other specimens, this large stalk sits alone, away from the lower beds. It's hard to tell if this is the beginning of a colony or its end. Interesting.
That's just Carl. Nobody likes him.
Oh, yeah. That's Carl. He's a stinky stalk. I'm gonna name this the stink stalk. I wonder, can I sample? No. Sing stalk. Sing stalk. It's lots of stalks. Stalks. It's like it's becoming one of those things that's like almost hard to say the word